Good morning all of you. Today we will be discussing about multiplication of integers. And first we are going to discuss about multiplication of positive and negative integers. Let's take a positive integer and a negative integer and see the multiplication. Let's take 3 as the positive integer and let's take negative 5 or minus 5 as the negative integer and multiply that. And you already know that multiplication means what? Multiplication means repeated addition. Okay, that is, you already know that 3 into 5 means what? 3 times we are adding 5, that is 5 plus 5 plus 5. That is multiplication is repeated addition. So 3 into 5 means 5 plus 5 plus 5. Similarly, 3 into minus 5 means what? Minus 5 plus minus 5 plus minus 5. 3 times minus 5 is added. Okay, in this way also we can write. And now how can we represent this on a number line? Suppose this is the number line and we are starting from 0 and 3 times you have to add minus 5. Okay, so first let's mark this minus 5. Suppose here it is minus 5. Okay, here there are more divisions, but let's mark this as minus 5. Okay, now we need to add minus 5 to this minus 5. So since it is minus 5, in the case of addition you know that you have to move to left side. So left side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By 5 units when you move to left side you will reach minus 10. Okay. Now again you have to add minus 5, means what? Again you have to move to left side by how many units? By 5 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 you will reach here, that is minus 15. So first time you reached here, then here and then here. So finally you will get minus 15 as the answer. So the answer for this will be minus 15. Okay, 3 into minus 5 equal to minus 15. That is, by using this number line we got the answer as minus 15. Now let's see another question and see what happens. Let's take 2 into minus 4. 2 into minus 4. So in this way if you are writing, how you will write this 2 into minus 4? 2 times you have to add minus 4, that is minus 4 plus minus 4. Okay, this is repeated addition. Multiplication can be done as repeated addition like this. Okay, now let's draw the number line and mark the point 0. Now the first number is minus 4. So let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So minus 4. Let's take this as minus 4. So we reached here. Now what is the number to be added? Again minus 4. So since it is minus 4 you have to move to left side. So 1, 2, 3, 4 you will reach here, that is minus 8. So you reached here. So what is the answer? Minus 8. So you got 2 into minus 4 equal to minus 8. Okay, so in the first case when we multiplied 3 into minus 5 you got the answer as minus 15, and in the second case 2 into minus 4 equal to minus 8. So now let's see what happens to the multiplication of integers when we are not using this number line, that is without using number line. Let's see what happens. Okay, so by observing these two itself we got the point, or we got what is happening when multiplying two integers. Let's take another example and see. Suppose I am taking 4 into minus 8. So here the first thing that you have to do is you need to multiply the number as a whole number. Okay, you need to multiply them as whole numbers, that is you need to just multiply 4 into 8. Okay, and then you have to put one negative sign. Okay, So the answer will be minus 32. 4 into 8 is 32. So the answer will be minus 32. Okay, here also we have done in the same way, that is 3 into minus 5 means what? First we multiplied 3 into 5, that is multiplying as whole numbers. Then you need to put the negative sign. So you will get minus 15. Now let's take another example, 2 into minus 9. So first what you should do? You should multiply these numbers as whole numbers. So 2 into 9. Then you need to put the negative sign. So the answer will be minus 18. Okay. So this is how you are multiplying a positive integer and a negative integer. First you need to multiply them as whole number and put the negative sign. Now let's see what happens when we are multiplying a negative integer with a positive integer. In the first case, we have taken a positive integer first and multiplied it with a negative integer. Now let's take a negative integer and multiply it with a positive integer and see what happens. So here let's take the same example itself for multiplying negative with a positive integer. Let's take, instead of 3, let's take minus 3 and multiply it with a positive integer 5. Okay, that's I have given, that is I just give this negative sign to 3 instead of 5. And now let's see what happens. Here minus 3 into 5 means what? You have to add minus 3 how many times? 5 times. So minus 3 plus minus 3 plus minus 3 plus minus 3 plus minus 3 5 times. So how can you represent this on a number line? So here you can see minus 3. Okay, so we reached here. Next you are going to add minus 3. So 1, 2, 3. So you will reach minus 6. So you reached here. Next is again minus 3. 1, 2, 3. So you will reach minus 9. Now again minus 3. So 1, 2, 3. So minus 12. So you reached here. Again minus 3. So 1, 2, 3. So you will reach here. That is minus 15. Why you are moving to left side? Since it is negative number. In the case of addition on number line, you should move to left side, that we have already discussed in the addition of integers. So you reached minus 15. So the answer will be minus 15 itself. Okay. So in the first case, when you multiplied 3 into minus 5, you got the answer as minus 15. And here also we have seen that when you multiplied minus 3 with 5, you got the answer as minus 15 itself. That means what? You can say that 3 into minus 5 equal to minus 3 into 5 equal to minus 15. Or in general you can say that a into minus b equal to minus a into b equal to minus a into b. Okay. In both these cases you have to do like this, that is you have to multiply them as whole numbers and you need to put the negative sign. So as a conclusion we can say that whenever you multiply a positive integer with a negative integer or a negative integer with a positive integer, in both the cases you need to multiply them as whole numbers and put the negative sign, and in both the cases you will get the answer as a negative integer. Okay. Or in general you can say a into minus b equal to minus a into b equal to minus of a into b. Okay. Now let's do one or two examples and conclude this. X into minus 3. How you will do this? First you have to multiply them as whole numbers, that is 6 into 3. What is 6 into 3? It is 18. and now you have to put the negative sign. So the answer will be minus 18. Okay, now let's take minus 4 into 3. So here also you need to multiply them as whole numbers first. That is 4 into 3. What is 4 into 3? 12. And you need to put the negative sign. So you will get minus 12. In this way you can multiply. That is, just multiply them as whole numbers and put the negative sign. So this is all about multiplication of a positive number with a negative number. Negative integer. Positive integer with a negative integer. Okay.